cool boat we've got in the workshop at the moment. It's a Phantom 23, designed by Steve Baker. Really cool boat, but it came in because I had a problem. This boat originally was built for twin outboards. Someone at some point has cut the transom down and converted to a single outboard, but they hadn't done it particularly well. So what they'd done is just cut the transom down, exposed the core of the transom, but hadn't put a skin tie of glass between the inner glass of the boat and the outer side of the hull. And there was another issue where there's a steering arm on the underside of engines, and when the engine was trimming up, it was hitting the top of the transom and delaminating. So we've had it in. The guys have removed the outboard, and we've removed all the gubbins that was installed on top of this transom to try and hide the repair. And Ryan's done a fantastic job. So he's laminated over new laminations over the transom to make it sound, and then he's done a really nice gel repair here, which makes it virtually unnoticeable to the untrained eye. So boat's ready to go. We've done a couple of little bits and pieces, like small bits of rubber on the rub rail had popped out, so we've got them back in. He's just had a great season on Loch Lomond with it, and I think it's going in storage, ready for next season. But really cool boat, happy to have it in the workshop. Absolute monster. So, what else have we got in the workshop? We've got stuff all over the place. We repowered our Chasecraft rib last week. Quite a unique boat. That's the old 150 horse two-stroke engine lying down there on a pallet because that wasn't fast enough for the guy. So it now has a 250 Merc Opti on the back. So it'll be an absolute weapon. We've got a high field in from one of our partner companies who operate locally. It had an issue where there was a puncture in the tube when it was getting unloaded from, I guess, transport or something similar. But interestingly, I think it was the damage was done with a forklift. Doogie's opened it all up, and as he suspected, there wasn't just a hole in the top, but when he investigated, he found another bit of damage on the underside of the tube between where the hull and the tube join. There's a tape, and when he opened that up, he found a hole there where just from the impact, it sliced the Hypalon fabric against the aluminium of the hull. So anyway, all repaired, looks fantastic, ready to leave the workshop. You might remember in one of the previous videos, we had a stack of tubes ready to go down to our friends at Rib Collar. This is the first of that stack back. So this one here is for a Valiant rib. That'll be in day after tomorrow to get the tube fitted and all dressed up, ready to go back to the customer. And then there's a second tube coming some point next week. So new tube arrived today, all good. We'll maybe do a video on that when we're retubing it, because I know some people have asked about how we attach the tubes. And it's a bit dark, and it is absolutely minging out there, so we won't go out. But the Tornado that was in the previous video, that is the work, and that's now complete. So we've re-antifouled the hull, replaced all the hull to tube Hypalon tapes, put new name patches on, made by Rib Collar. We've touched up the deck, re-glassed this transom. The core wasn't rotten, but there was something going on where someone had altered the skin tie, much like the Phantom. Someone had messed around with it, and it wasn't done particularly well, and it was all crushing. So the guys have ground it back, put new glass on, re-gelled it, all looks like new, engine back on, and that's a commercial boat, that's coded, so he's coming to collect it tomorrow. I'll be straight into work. Nights are drawing in, it's dark, depressing, but we're marching on.